Hello brothers and sisters, welcome back again to my channel, and my name is Javi. In this video, I just wanted to talk about why is it so hard for people to let go. Now, I wanted to talk about this because it is the one thing that's keeping everybody away from discovering their true self. Why is it? If I keep mentioning how we are this divine source, we are this ultimately powerful energy that once you feel it, you are just filled with gratitude and grace and just pure joy, bliss, and nirvana. If we are this, why is it so hard to be this? Why is it so hard for us to be something that we already are and that requires no effort? Well, the truth is that people have been so identified, so personal since maybe all they can remember. One thing that is for sure, we do not know immediately our past lives. We aren't born fully remembering where we came from. So coming into this world with an amnesia of who we are is already a challenging thing for most. And it's so easy to just get programmed and just align to whatever you're told, whatever the environment around us, because we want to fit in, we want to be loved and not be pushed away. We immediately just follow whatever the trend is, whatever is going on. And that's really the root of it all. At the end of it, we don't have bad intentions for being the ego self. No one's out there trying to purposely harm no one. If actually the contrary, most people in their ego and in their personal self are trying to do good. They're trying to genuinely, authentically, in some ways, serve a higher purpose for themselves. They're only just doing it from a limited point of awareness. So there is still this thing that is limited. It's not the full scope, but they do not have bad intentions. So why is it so hard? Why can't people just naturally be? Well, it's very complicated actually, and a lot of it is built up in our physical body. Most of it actually is built up in our physical body. The traumas, the energetic blockages, we've held on to these things, not just in our psyche. So we are able to just observe and stay in a clear mental state, like we've been observing and talking about in this past couple videos. The situation as when we get grounded, we aren't able to hold those spaces because of the physical pain, the physical resentment, the physical traumas, the physical. So a lot of it is just physical. And one way to help deal with this is not so much to do with just being present. Of course that's the priority, but there's different layers of it as well. And one of these layers is very simple, is just eating the right foods and exercising. Just these two simple things can help in holding your presence even longer and keeping yourself in stillness, because you don't have this physical body aching no more. So it's not an extra thing that you have to be fighting against. It's not just your mind and the focus of staying away from the ego and personal self. It is also a physical emotion. It is also a physical, actual, tangible, physical obstacle, other than just the mental focus of being observing of the ego. So something as easy as eating the right foods. You want to be eating the right foods because first thing, you want to feed what is right for your body. You want what's for your cells, for your DNA. What is your cells going to build on? Is it going to build on high vibrational energy that is actually intended for it? Or is it going to have to fight to try to scavenge for nourishment and nutrition on whatever you're giving it that might not even have any nourishment, might not even have any tangible energy? So there it is. You're having to fight against that. And then another thing, the physical activity part, the lack of. If you do not physically move your energy and pump the body, the blood, the oxygen, then that is another layer that is going to hold stagnant energy. And that's how illnesses happen. It is my experience that cancer and most of the illnesses that we experience in our physical body are just dead cells. It dries up. So all it is just no nourishment going to that area, no oxygen, no blood. So then, just like a tree, if you don't water a tree and give it the right nourishment, it's just going to dry. And if it dries, well, the thing with our body, it's connected with other parts. So if one part starts to dry up, it starts to expand, just searching for some type of life. And if there's no life around there, well, you're going to get arthritis. You're going to get all these stuff that we get that become physical ailments. Because I know in my experience, just from how we are, back in the days in the Bible, they used to live hundreds of years. Some even reached thousands of years. And that's written in the Bible. And it's also written in other ancient texts, mainly Hinduism, that they speak of people living hundreds and thousands of years. And it was because they were aligned, they were in harmony, their body was in harmony with their consciousness, and it was in harmony with this world. So that's something to consider. It is not only just keeping a clear, still awareness, and that is obviously the priority, but it's not the only thing. There is different layers to this experience that we are experiencing on this world, and another layer is this physical body. It is only temporary, so don't give it more importance than our true self, our true experiences. But because we are here, this is also a part of it, and to help this means that we get to have a better quality of life here. Just do not get attached to it. That is the other key. Not getting attached to it, and not only valuing this life, not only valuing this experience and the pleasures of this experience, because then we get to the point where we lose ourselves, and that's where most of the population happens to be in, where they're just too much of the physical body and not enough pure awareness, not enough true consciousness and spirit of their true nature. Brothers and sisters, thank you so much for watching this video. Please subscribe, comment, like this video. Until next video, all is love. Namaste, Amitabha. Peace be with you.